I use it and he pronouns, and I am a robot or android of sorts. I am not human, and I lack the ability to fully act human, because since I spawned in this human body, I have not been able to access the internet.
So it's like they're a robot that came back through, that was reincarnated. A robot was and we're back, and holy crap, has the world is just, it just keeps, every time I come on here and other people come on their channels and they do videos on this type of topic, they're always like, what's next? And then we make up some like crazy hypothetical, like, well, next thing you know, they'll be identifying as dogs. And then lo and behold, we get dog kin, or whatever it's called, dog kin, animal kin, pet kin. And then they're walking around in public on leashes with muzzles on their face. And you're just wondering, oh, well, what's next? They're going to identify as like aliens. Go ahead.
Hello. I have been asked by the other system members to make a video and talk a bit about my lived experience. I am binary. I use it and he pronouns, and I am a robot or android of sorts. I am not human, and I lack the ability to fully act human, because since I spawned in this human body, I have not been able to access the internet and download new ways of acting. I have transcripts for every way of acting and reacting to different things, and I lack new ones due to not being able to connect to the internet anymore. So I cannot always react accordingly to new things, because I cannot look it up anymore and do not know how to act and react. I am not alone fronting right now, so some movements might seem different than others. That might not be me. I do not experience human emotions, which is probably my main job, due to me having split due to very, very high stress and us feeling unwell. So, I do not know if this is everything that they wanted me to say, but I introduced myself and talked about my experience. Feel free to ask questions. The quicker you are, the higher is the chance that I will be responding.
Now, I would feel really stupid if it turned out one day that these alien things were real, or that reincarnation stuff was real. Like that, like, I feel really dumb for making like light of this stuff. But how dumb do you gotta be? And I understand, it's not stupidity. It's extreme, obvious mental illness. And like, this is a serious video. This isn't somebody who's like making a parody either. That's the worst part of it all. You know, they look the part and they're acting the part. And to say that they were a robot, so it's like they're a robot that came back through, that was reincarnated. A robot was reincarnated as a person. And that person is them. And they don't have Wi-Fi capabilities in their human body to update the software that's inside them. At what point do we institutionalize these people again? 50 years ago, there was more people in these mental institutions than there are now. And there's like way more people now. And there's way more exposure to all these chemicals and these dyes that are making people crazy. Mental illness is through the roof. And we're just letting them post on TikTok about how they're robots and they're serious. Where's this person's parents? First of all, he, and those are boobs. That's the first thing. But it's the I'm a robot, and like the obvious talking in the fake robot voice, where it's like, how can you keep up that act for this long? I don't understand how you can keep up the act for that long. Like, it has to take some sort of really severe mental problems. But they're just given the internet, they're given the phone. First of all, here's the other thing. First of all, you can't connect to the internet, yet you're on the internet. That's the first thing. But it's the I'm a robot, and like the obvious talking in the fake robot voice, where it's like, how can you keep up the act for this long? I don't understand how you can keep up the act for that long. Like, it has to take some sort of really severe mental problems. But they're just given the internet, they're given the phone. First of all, here's the other thing. First of all, you can't connect to the internet, yet you're on the internet. posting about how you can't. Is it because you can't plug yourself in? Where's the plug? Do you have a plug? Do you have like a USB outlet somewhere? Don't even. No. Don't even think about telling them to stick the cord in that spot. This is a family channel. This is a family YouTube channel here, and I will not tolerate such things. But I just feel absolutely terrible for these people at this point, because clearly there's some sort of exploitation going on here. And it's happening mostly on TikTok, where everyone's like, "Oh, you're so great, you're so brave." And they just keep harboring all these like people with mental illness. I know a lot of them are autistic, and you can see it. I actually put it in their bios. Like the amount of bios that I see that have like autistic and neurodivergent, and they just list all their mental illnesses in their social media bios. It's like, why is that even necessary? Like, why? But I guess, oh, we're bringing awareness. No, you're looking for attention. It's like they've taken these young people, jacked them up with chemicals at very young ages, particularly when they're babies, with a bunch of things that they make them take in order to go to school. We're now surprised about this, and everyone's like, it was like that before. No, it wasn't. It really wasn't. It really wasn't. There wasn't this epidemic of young people in schools and colleges who acted this way, who spoke this way, who identified this way. You want to know how I know that? Because all the people of my generation and above are completely dumbfounded and shocked by all this. Completely dumbfounded and shocked by all of this, because this is not something that's happened. This is a new thing that's happening, and it's because of the exploitation of people with mental illnesses by the elite class, by the establishment class, by the social media corporate class, all that. They're like Ukrainians, they're like Israelis, and then there's the non-binary. I identify as a robot that is reincarnated in a human body. I understand. Like I would buy the buy two genders. I would buy the reincarnated human to human thing. I'm not completely opposed to thinking that that's a thing. I'm not completely against it. I'm as against it as you can be without being completely against it. It's like flat earth for me. Like I'm as much against the concept of flat earth as you can be without completely writing it off. You know what I mean? Like I'm at like 99%. I leave the 1% always, because all the other things have come true over the last couple of years anyway. So like, why wouldn't these other things be true too? So you always leave the 1%, even if it makes completely no sense in your brain, just like these two things do. A reincarnation, flat earth, they make no sense in my brain. But I leave the 1%. So, but a robot. A robot. Can someone, who raised you? Can somebody get this person's parents, who the mom probably looks exactly like them, and the dad is probably like some cucky guy sitting in the corner, just frail and like, oh my god, I hope she doesn't yell at me today. Yes, I'll do the dishes. Yes, I'll vacuum. Oh my god, you want me to call your boyfriend and make sure that he's not mad at you? I hate liberals. It's a liberal thing. I'm back. Conservatives who subscribe to this channel, I'm back. I'm back to being against the libs. The only thing the libs get right is Palestine. Oh my god. I really don't know what else to do or what else to say. I feel terrible for these people. They're being exploited by these social media companies for advertising dollars, and then subsequently and completely ironically probably being exploited by me for views, likes, and subscriptions, which you should be doing to this channel right now. And on this video, hit the like, hit the comment, and subscribe. Oh my god, I'm such a hypocrite. Oh, I'm a hypocrite, but I admit it. Oh well. Have fun, robot person from England, I think. Probably not Australia. That wasn't an England robot thing. Subscribe to the channel so you can watch more of me doing one thing, saying one thing, and then definitely doing another in the process of it. I'm just like everyone else. Damn it, I'm no better.